We grew from 13 branches to the organization that we are today, which is almost 50 branches and almost $5 billion bank. Each branch, we're allowed to create their own forms, create their own processes, because it worked better for them and better in their community. When those documents had to come in centrally for us to process here, they were on as many different forms as we had branches. There were that many different processes. We needed some solution that could satisfy our branches and make our back room more efficient.
You add to that the geographic size of our organization, which is 1,000 miles from point to point. You know, how do you get those documents to the right place in an efficient manner? There's a lot of money for us moving that stuff physically. So looking for an opportunity to take advantage of technology to not only streamline and reduce our courier costs, but also to improve our effectiveness was something that we identified probably in 2003 as a major strategic initiative for us.
We use ImageSource's iLinks products to allow us to take all of our different capturing methods, Liquid Office, WriteFax, Capteris, our Cofax Ascent capture scanning, so that you only have one product that you have to support.
It's just made that part of supporting our organization so much easier and meaningful and better for the customer, because when we board their loans faster, when we board their accounts faster, when we're able to resolve errors faster or prevent those errors in the first place, then they have a much better experience.
When you consider that maintaining a 4-drawer single file cabinet costs a business about $6,200 a year, this building alone for operations has maybe 4 or 5 file cabinets, whereas before we used to have 200 or 300 file cabinets.
From the initial ImageSource's forms that they were able to help us create of about 40, we've grown that to over 400 that we've created ourselves. Not only that, but we've increased the amount of workflows from the initial 3 that we started off with to about 50 different workflows in our archive system. So you're able to grow that business unit and grow on what you already have as the tools as you move forward with your business processes.
We didn't sacrifice our ability to serve the customers. We enhanced it by using these tools to improve our processes. Becoming more efficient does not equate to reducing customer service. The two can go hand in hand, good customer service and efficient operation.
We used to have to go down and look either down in the basement for a closed file or in the back room for an open file, and now it's just right there in front of us. And so we don't have to leave the customers anymore to be able to look up their information.
We were able to install Director where we can image everything into our computer, and anyone in Montana, Wyoming, or any of our branches can look at that information and basically get it right away instead of having to wait a day or two.
The best customer service that we can provide is to satisfy their needs and answer their questions without having to leave the desk and the customer.
You become part of their process instead of just a tool they use. You become a true integrated business partner as opposed to just a place where they deal with their money and handle their transactions. Then you're serving them, you know, like they've never been served before from a bank.